Nick, just listening to you, we're Americans. Many of us have never been shipped overseas in any level of deployment, saw combat like you did. So many of the images that we see on the news feed, you don't know if it is propaganda because America always has to have an enemy.
Yeah.
Depending how they want to frame the narrative, that's what's going to roll across your news feed.
Facts.
So when I'm listening to you and you're like, nah, I'm a sniper. I had a chance to watch and observe and see these people in their daily actions. There was some bad dudes over there in the way that they treated their own.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You couldn't imagine some of the vile shit that you see from beheadings to stoning women to just beating people for no reason. Because they didn't meet a quota. I don't know what they were arguing about, but seeing people get beat, get shot, get beheaded, yeah. There's some real mean dudes out there that needed to be killed, But you get a chance to see a lot of foul shit. Yeah. My first deployment, I seen a dad come out on a balcony with his son and try to use him as a shield, a body shield. And luckily we had some good snipers and took the dad out, and he landed right in front of me, fell off the balcony, and in my young kid brain at that time, first deployment, I'm like, who the hell is dropping a sack of potatoes? It was like a burlap sack of potatoes. Looked at it with my night vision like, oh shit, that's the body. But a lot of my first deployment was like that, where the mind couldn't comprehend. It was the first time seeing something. Can't comprehend it. My first time getting shot at, I had to be told I was being shot at. I had to be told.
What do you mean?
I didn't know like on a movie, you hear the bang of a rifle. All I heard were snaps. It sounded like someone slapping a ruler on a desk. And I'm hearing pop, 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 like snaps. And I thought something was wrong. We had Peltors. It was an electronic hearing protection. It amplifies sound and muffles out loud sounds, and it takes batteries. I thought my batteries were fucked up. So I'm like, what is that noise? Then I could feel stone or rocks hitting my back. My team leader, shout out to Juan Salzar. He tackled me on the ground and was like, bro, get the fuck down, we're being shot at. I'm like, what? That is that? And we had some good snipers, and yeah, we ended up, in total, made the news. We killed like 14 people that day. One was a younger fighter. I'll say that. One was a younger fighter who tried to play dead, and there was candy up on the rooftop. He was young, tried to play dead, and then clearing the rooftop, he decided he wasn't playing dead no more and tried to get up and shoot our guys in the back. But yeah, we killed like 14 dudes that night. I had no idea I was even being shot at initially. Then once the brain connected, oh, that's what that is. Then we went to work, yeah. My first time ever being shot at.
Wow. Go backwards for a second. You said you received an award or a commendation or something when you took out 6 leaders at once?
6 times. It was an accumulation of events. That night, I ended up killing so I killed the Taliban guys, and then later that night I dropped some, well, not me personally, I called in a C-130, 105 howitzer rounds, and killed, I think 15 guys in a tree line. But prior to that, I killed three guys on a rooftop. So it was like an accumulation of events why that whole award even came to be. But it's my only valorous award that I have.
But what do you mean when you said earlier you lined them up?
They were already lined up. They were protecting this street, and me and my spotter went up there and took them out. They were protecting a street or lined up on a street. That's all that, I could see. I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they knew we were there or heading down that street or just pulling security. But yeah, once we saw who they were or, what they were doing, I got the call to take him out, me and my spotter.
Where are you at this time? Are you on a rooftop?
No,
Are
we're
you-
laying in the middle of the street. This was in Helmand Province. And yeah, they were already lined up. And for some odd reason, it was an inshallah, Allah's will, whatever you want to call it. But nobody ran. It was the weirdest. No, one guy did try to hop in a car, and my spotter plucked him with a 300 Win Mag. But the guys that I shot, none of them moved. The last guy was like shooting ducks in a row. I told my spotter, Pemberton, hey, you're going to start on this side, I'm going to start on this side. And we're going to boom, 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 work our way in. And no one ran. The last guy, he took a squat. Like he saw his guys dropping and he squatted down. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. But I'm not the only one who's like been a part of that, where some guys just didn't run. They just sat there.
Okay, do you get the sense that they didn't run because it's Allah's will? Or, sometimes people just freeze up.
Could have been, yeah.
Those bullets start ringing off.
Yeah, it could have been. We were a pretty good distance away too, and suppressed. Like we had silenced rifles, suppressed rifles, and pretty good distance away. Nothing crazy, under 300 yards, and just line them up. I don't know if they were in shock. I mean, I guess you could probably say he would look over at his boy drop and this dude to drop. One guy did try to hop in a car, and his trunk was full of RPGs and RPKs and unexploded ordnances, just stacked full of it. He tried to pull out in his car. My spotter dropped him, but yeah, got a whole write-up for it, an entire write-up. It's like a 2-page write-up? Yeah, I've posted it a while ago. It's a whole 2-page write-up of what we did that day and why I got my award.
Yeah, when this clip drop, you're going to have to repost that, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.